welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean. We're here once again at Government House. As you can see, the protest is going on, but we have some good news. The PSC is working with WAPA to lower those WAPA bills. Let's go to Wes Small, who brings us an update on that report.
Well, good news to report, as the Virgin Islands Public Service Commission yesterday unanimously approved the request to immediately reduce monthly electric bills by 18.4%. Now, residentially, customers who use an average of 500 kilowatts per hour a month would see their bill drop from $249.61 to $203.79. That's a reduction of $45.82. Meanwhile, businesses would be reduced about $120 or 17.4%. So, does that mean that the protest downtown Christiansted in front of Government House will be canceled or postponed? Maybe everyone's happy? Let's find out.
It's not enough. It's not enough, man. 18 is cool, but we need 40 to survive. Bottom line. 40 to survive. That's not enough.
And we gotta go. That's illegal. Gotta go.
We need more than 40. We need more.
All have to go. All.
We want to
all. We need all the more.
The government.
Constitution. That's illegal.
Shut the government. We the government. We pay. We don't pay. Listen, we is the government, you understand? And without we, they can't get the work done. So until we need to don't go to work.
Right.
Don't do nothing. Don't pay no bill. Don't go to work.
That's a bad abuse for our community. And then doing nothing for we. We want the leader. Go!
People out here paying for light and can't buy food for the children. This is nonsense. The man they're gonna make people wrong and get in a riot. Over what? Over what? The government ripping people out. WAPA ripping people out, brother.
That's right.
Who feels it, knows it. When you think it's peace and safety, it's sudden destruction.
You heard that. You heard that. We gotta go. Roll back. Roll back.
And that's why we need the LEAC either 40%, like how these people say, get it out. Get it out and get it out now. We need to roll back to an immediate rollback of 40%. Roll back.
You're really going home. We're going to take you out, governor. You're going home.
We are sick and tired of this, and we want action now. Where is all the senators? Where is the governor? We want you here right now.
We don't care about we.
Senator? All right, hold it down. Hold it down. We've been calling for a senator here, Senator Ronald Russell. I know you don't have all the answers, but these people are crying. What can you tell us today? I thought everything would be okay. Looking at the paper with the LEAC going down 18%, they say no. They want how much? Let's see what the Senator Ronald Russell has to say. Go ahead.
The WAPA Consumer Rescue Act West and Algie addresses and solves the problem that the people are talking about right here, right now. The WAPA Consumer Act forces the government to pay the LEAC completely so that all our residents don't have to pay the LEAC. There is money in the government to pay it right now, and we draft a bill from the minority. I drafted it, which pays the LEAC for the people and give the people relief. The bill is right here. I have the drafting request right here. The senators moving forward to get an emergency meeting with the legislature to address the LEAC right now.
But why did we let it get to this point?
We didn't let it get to this point. The senator, myself, we've been trying to deal with this thing from October last year. On 3 occasions, we bring it to the Senate, and the Senate rejected. December last year, we had $25 million to pay your LEAC, and the Senate majority, led from St. Thomas senators, reject it. January again, we bring it, they reject it. March again, we bring it, they reject it. This time, I know they're not going to reject it because the people want relief, and this bill gives the people relief. Okay? Yeah. So I want to say clearly, this is the type of support senators need when we want to make changes. The people coming out here and marching against the LEAC is the right thing to do. And I have the bill, and the minority senators have the bill, and we're seeking to get an emergency relief from the Senate right now, so forcing the government to pay the LEAC right now. Right now.
Well, apparently not everyone is happy. Businesses say they will still get it in the long run. So the protest at 12 o'clock today, she continues. Meanwhile, though, let's go to Miss Cassandra Dunn, the Virgin Island Water and Power Authority spokesperson. Maybe she could shed some more light on this dark tunneled situation.
Well, WAPA is really pleased with the Public Service Commission's approval Thursday of the 22% reduction in the LEAC, which of course is the customer fuel charge. And that reduction in LEAC is effective for all bills rendered as of October 1st. And it will help to reduce the overall monthly customer billing of the average residential customer using 500 kilowatt hours a month by about 18% or $45. Commercial users with an average bill of about 1,200 kilowatt hours per month will see a reduction of about $119, and large power users will see over $3,600 in reduction to their bill. WAPA has been working on a plan to reduce the LEAC for several months now, and we appreciate the support of Governor John DeYoung in helping WAPA to secure a loan to address the part of the LEAC recognized as the under recovery. And that is the amount that WAPA could not collect from its customers previously, but still had to pay to Hovenza for fuel. So, and we also appreciate the support from the 27th legislature in our efforts to help bring relief to the ratepayers. The reduction also reflects a reduction in the amount of fuel per barrel that we are anticipating that we'll be paying Hovenza in the coming months. So we have held the October 1 bills that were printed on Wednesday with the old LEAC charge in order to reflect the new LEAC charge. So those customers who were originally billed on Wednesday will now receive revised billing by early next week with an adjusted payment date that will take into account the delayed billing period. But we also do want to say that while we have been working on a solution, we definitely are cognizant of all of the concerns that our customers have expressed over the last few months in terms of the cost of fuel and the rise in WAPA rates, and we continue to work on any way possible to reduce the rates based on the cost of fuel over the coming months. We will do our part, but we also want to encourage customers, even though now there's been a reduction in the LEAC, to continue to conserve. We know that many are conserving, and they certainly should be recognized for their efforts. But we can still observe that some of our neighbors are still not conserving. So we want to remind everyone that we're all in this together. If everyone does their part to conserve, then we all will benefit. So please turn off your lights, your fans, your televisions when they're not needed. Close your door if you have your air conditioning on. Don't make your air conditioning too cold.
Well, that's that story. Maybe a little bit isn't enough, or maybe a little bit is at least a start in the right direction. You be the judge as you open up your next WAPA bill. But don't let it go pink, because you know it could happen then. We can all be in the dark. Here at WAPA, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
More men and women in blue. That's up next after these messages.